Okay, class, welcome back. This is lesson 12-2. I can make a line plot. So yesterday or the day before, we were reading line plots. Today we're going to actually create them. So just as a reminder, this is a data chart. Right here, height of students in 5th grade to the nearest 1/4 inch. We've got 55 inches, 52. Each one of these represents a student's height. 52 inches, 50 1/2 inch, 50 1/2 inch. So however many there are on our data chart is how many students there are in the class. So let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 students are in this class, and when we've recorded the height of each of them. One thing that can help you create the data chart, the line plot, is to make a frequency table from this information in the data chart. So what you would do is you put all the heights in numerical order. 50 is our lowest, right there, 50 inches. 58.5 is our highest, so I put that at the bottom, and then I put all the ones in between. So let's just go ahead and make tallies as we go through. So we got 55 inches, 1 tally. 52 inches, 1 tally. 50 1/2, 1 tally. 50 1/2, 1 tally. 55 1/4, 1 tally. 50 1/2, 1 tally. 50, 1 tally. 55, 1 tally. 50 1/2, tally. 55 1/4, 1 tally. 58 1/2, 52, and 50 1/2. Now, how many tallies should I have on here? 13. Let's see if I do. 1 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, good. So the frequency of 50 inches is 1. We have one person that's 50 inches. We have 5 people that are 50 1/2 inches. We have 2 people that are 52 inches. We have 2 people that are 55 inches. We have 2 people that are 55 1/4, and 1 person that's 58 1/2. So now we would take this information and we would make it into a line plot. So let's see if I can erase this. My husband brought this board home. It's a little bit messy. It's not quite as good as our whiteboard at school, but hey, it works. So I'm thankful. He brought this home from work. Let me erase this. So now, to make our line plot, you want to keep things in consecutive order. We're going to go through, draw our line plot. What's going to have to be the lowest number that we're going to put on there? 50. Now, since this goes, the highest number is going to be 58. I'm going to leave some space here. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. It's barely going to fit here. And then we're going to go back, come over here. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Now we've got 1/4 inches on here, so this is going to be 50 1/2. Then we'll divide that. So we've got 50 1/4, 50 1/2, 50 3/4, 51. You're going to have to do that with each of them because you've got to keep them equal, even if we aren't going to have plots on all of them. You can use X's for your plots. You can use dots. I think today in the lesson they're going to use dots, so I think we'll just use dots since we did X's the other day. So 50, how many X's or dots would I put over the 50 inch? If you said 1, you're right, because one person in this 5th grade class is 50 inches tall. How many dots or X's would I put over 50 1/2? 5. Here's 50 1/2, 50 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 52. I don't need to put any over 51 because there isn't anybody that's 51 inches in their class, but there are 2 people that are 52. 55. There's 2 people that are 55. 2 people that are 55 and a fourth. So there's my 55 and a fourth right there. And 1 person that's 58 and a half. So there we go. We would want to put a title up here. Height of students in 5th grade. There's our title. There's our line plot. Let me see if there was anything else. When you draw the number line, you must keep the numbers consecutive. We already talked about that. You can't skip numbers. Even though we don't have anybody that's 51, we still have to keep these in order. We still have to have 51 on there when we're drawing these out, when we're making these. What does each dot on the line represent? It represents a person in their class, in their 5th grade class, and that person's height. So on the Practice Buddy, it's going to give you the data set, information for the line plot. Then you could create a frequency table like we just did, and you could even create a line plot to try to find which one it is. But there's going to be 4 choices where you can choose which line plot. And again, outliers. Remember we talked about outliers. Just as a reminder, an outlier is a value that's very different from the other values in the data set. So we could potentially say that 58 and a half is an outlier. I don't know if it would really be considered. It's a little farther out here than these, but then again, there's some good space between these too. So I don't know if it would technically be an outlier, but when you're doing your assignment, if there's one that's really far off from the other ones, a lot smaller or a lot bigger, that's going to be an outlier. If you have any questions, just message me on Class Dojo or email me, and hopefully I can help you. I hope this is working out. I miss you. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for watching.